I spent literally hundreds of hours on two initiatives that end up being successful and that are closely related to mobility. I'm not going to talk about the many initiatives in which I took part and that turned out to fail, but I'll just mention these two. One of them was shortly after I came to live in the European Quarter in Brussels with our residence committee. We started lobbying and acting in order to transform the 5-lane motorway, one in one direction, that goes in front of the European Commission, in front of the European Council and the Belgian Parliament. We wanted to turn that into a far narrower lane for cars, a boulevard for cars, and then to expand these sidewalks and to create two cycle paths. This was of great importance, not only symbolic because of where it was, but also pragmatic because it's a bridge. And so, thanks to some luck, some perseverance, some cleverness, some tricks, we managed to get it, and during, that was in 2003, people had said that's utopian, will never happen, the people, the commuters need that, and so, but it happened. And now it happened so much that during COVID, the number of cycle paths was doubled, and we now have two cycle paths in each direction. So that was one thing. And the other thing on which I also spent hundreds of hours was something I published that was in 2012, an opinion piece under the title Picnic the Streets, inviting people to a movement of civil disobedience. I invite them to picnic in the middle of the central lanes, there was also an urban motorway going from the South Station to the North Station, going through 3 squares in central and transforming them into nothing. And so I invite them every Sunday to sit down in the middle and then finish the piece by saying, not for an old philosopher to organize all that, the Facebook generation can do that far better, and when it happens, I'll be there. And so, pass the details, but then there was again, there was an electoral campaign, the parties, one after the other, started saying, yes, that's what we must have. Then nothing happened after the election, we had to persist, etc. And in the end, we have it. And so if you walk on the Place de la Bourse in the center, and so it's been transformed, it's been a lot of lobbying, a lot of persistence with a group of young people supporting it, and some courage on the part of the people in power, and then we have it. And it's just unimaginable that we would ever return to the previous situation. So there is a nice long pedestrian area where you can go for a passeggiata, like in good old Italian cities.